What's up everyone, it is BrickLover18 here, and today I am in London, UK to take you to two different LEGO stores. First, we'll be visiting the Hamley's toy store here in London, the world famous toy store. As well, we will be visiting Leicester Square, London's flagship LEGO store. I can't wait to show you both of these really cool stores, so let's get right into it. So this is the street entrance of Hamley's. If you haven't heard of it before, it is a multi-level toy store right in downtown London. There are many different floors of different toys and so many different brands, and of course a major section that they have on their 5th floor is the LEGO section. After catching the elevator to the 5th floor, I arrived at the LEGO section. You can just tell it is absolutely massive and they have so much going on. It's pretty neat because all the way around the store they'll have these London guards placed all over the place doing some really funny things. They've also got a contest going with Sherlock Holmes to help you find the crown jewels. We've got another guard here guarding the entrance to the LEGO area, and then of course the LEGO sign. When you first enter, you actually see a Hamley's employee who's doing a little bit of a demonstration, and then here's just a look at the rest of the toy store. It is pretty big and there's so many LEGO sets to see. Right in the center they've obviously got the London bus, as well as a couple different fixtures that have some UK exclusive sets, like this one bus right here with some Hamley's exclusive sets, including the London Guard LEGO minifigure as well as the London bus. I picked up these sets last time I was here, so I didn't get them again, but this minifigure is pretty cool looking. Beyond this bus in the center here, you can continue to see all of the other LEGO that is around this space. They've got a lot of sets there's absolutely no shortage. I would almost compare this toy store to one like Toys R Us, not your typical toy store, and they have a lot of sets that are only available on LEGO Shop at Home. They've also got this really cool flooring pattern, as well as this massive giant Duplo building section for all the kids and their families to enjoy. They've also got this really cool sculpture of Wild Style and just a ton of sets piled absolutely everywhere. They've even got some of the LEGO Super Mario Bros. Sets all nicely lit up on display. One of my favorite sections of the store is the Big Build section, where they have a lot of different LEGO sets on display built up into little scenes. Fun fact, the last time I was here they actually had a bunch of the LEGO modular buildings and they were built in reverse, which is really odd. Every single one of them built completely in reverse. Unfortunately these sets weren't here this time, so I'm glad I got a chance to see them the last time. They had this really cool display of LEGO Minecraft sets, and then more cardboard cutouts and more builds and everything LEGO related just around the store to look really awesome. They had just about every LEGO Star Wars set I could imagine, and honestly more than I could ever need, but it was cool to see all the variety here and, well, how many of each set they have. They also had the new Disney Pixar Lightyear sets, which at the time I was in London weren't even out in America yet, and here's just another look at the bus from another angle. Taking you now just through a tour of the toy store. No way I could have had a chance to show you all of the different sets that were for sale, so I thought just panning around for a few minutes might give you an idea of just how many sets they truly have here. Towards the center of the store here, they've got some other really cool builds, and then of course one of these builds that you may have seen all over the place. It is one of the main attractions. It is a replica of Queen Elizabeth, the monarchy obviously in the UK. This statue has been here forever, as you can tell by the discoloration of some of the bricks, but it is a very cool, very famous statue, and she's even got her corgi along with it. It's such a fun build to, see and take pictures with, and it's a great stop in the tourist attraction. There are more LEGO sets galore, including this massive Duplo section for the younger ones, and then I'll just spin back around and show you what this looks like from the other side and kind of where the placement of the Queen statue is. Now that I've had a chance to show you a pretty good chunk of the Hamley's LEGO section and everything that they had in this experience, let's head on over a few blocks to go to the Leicester Square LEGO Store. If you guys remember my LEGO tour from 2018, this one's going to be quite a bit different. So the Leicester Store LEGO Store is actually going massive renovations. So when you go inside here, the first floor is actually all that they have open to the public, the second floor is closed. I toured this store a few weeks ago now, so in fact the LEGO store might actually be fully closed now with the planned grand reopening for later this summer. But nonetheless, I still had a great time here. Right inside the door you've got the massive Leicester Square sign, all made from LEGO bricks, and then a full overview of everything that is open here on the ground floor level. Right inside the door here, they've got a few of the exclusive Leicester Square items that are for sale, as well as a couple different LEGO builds, including a Bobby, the Westminster sign, and the Big Ben clock tower. This whole area is pretty neat because they've actually got a few different lights and sounds and things like that, a couple different minifigures all the way around. As well, in the back corner here, you can see that there is a telephone booth entirely made of LEGO. Right above the booth is a great little history of all the LEGO Group's logos. And here's a better look at the incredible detail that was put into the clock tower. It is magnificent to look at and so cool to get a picture with. And here is what the tower looks lit up with the light show that I was telling you about. Plus, I almost forgot to mention the sea monster, which is still here and around the LEGO store. Honestly, despite a good chunk of the store being closed, they still had a lot of LEGO sets for you to look at and purchase. Everything was obviously just a lot more condensed and in a little bit smaller quantities, I would say. They still had a lot of the main big sets you want, as well as the LEGO City sets, and absolutely no shortage of the LEGO Creator, Expert, and Ideas. They had a lot of Muppets and collectible minifigures all on display, as well as their traditional smaller rack with all of the brick heads and everything like that. Personally, I was happy with the selection of LEGO sets that they had, and I was also really happy with how empty the LEGO store was. Last time I came to this location, it was absolutely packed and I had to wait in a line outside. So the fact that I could go in here today, film pretty openly, not getting anyone's way, and have to wait in no line, I'll take it. It's going to be really cool once this LEGO store is finished, because I have a feeling it's going to be more like the Fifth Avenue store and the Barcelona LEGO store, which I'll show you shortly. But in the meantime, it was still pretty cool to see everything. Overall, I had a great time checking out the Hamley's Toy Store as well as the Leicester Square LEGO Store, and I cannot wait to return and see it once it's complete. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's LEGO video. If you guys enjoyed the tour of these two stores, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. I'm looking forward to returning sometime in the future, and I hope you have a great day.